Hi, my name's Samantha. So I decided to pick the opening of the first elementary school. I decided to pick that because I'm going to be an elementary school teacher. And I think this really aligns well with my career path. So Mather Elementary School was opened in 1639. It was actually, the building was a one-room schoolhouse with one teacher, and all the grades were in one classroom. It was opened in Dorchester, Massachusetts. Like I said, in 1639. It is actually currently still open and operational. It was named after Richard Mather, who was a Puritan minister, which I thought was really interesting because, as a lot of us know, that a lot of the schools back then were on a religious basis instead of an academic basis like it is now. It wasn't about reading, mathematics, and science. It was more about actually religion, which I thought was really interesting that they had chosen to name him after one of the very influential people in the area. He was a Puritan minister, as I had said, but he was born in England, and he was actually suspended twice for nonconformity. He wrote many different writings, but one of his most famous was a reply to Rutherford, Mr. Rutherford, excuse me. And I thought that was really interesting about the school. It was open, that the first building was used until 1694, until they decided to use expansions, but the school is still operational, as I said, and it actually, in October 2014, it celebrated its 375th year open. It is kind of a really cool school because there's 85% of the students that go there are low-income students, which is kind of the opposite of when it probably first opened. It was, instead of the most powerful students going there, it was more of the low-income students. And a fun fact I found out about Mather Elementary School is that every morning they say the Mather School Elementary Pledge, and since they are such a diverse culture that the students have there, they say it in either Vietnamese, Cape Verdean, or Spanish, which I thought was really cool that it was so different every morning. But thank you so much for listening. Have a good night.